Gonzi. We see Jelly Richards in 5. Chasing down free tag. This is number 4. Top 3. Chasing down Holtman, chasing down Willinga. I have been informed that also Willinga is a FRT racer. And the field makes it through the chicane. The Variante Alta, heading down Rivazza to complete the first lap of this 20-lap race in the DTM World Tour, sponsored by Nürburgring Live Next Gen. Close racing in the top 3. Willinga chased by Holtman and Timon. Free tag on the 4th. 5th Gonzi. 6th Scooby. Scooby Gius up to 6th, chasing down Gonzi. Strong drive there by Scooby. Formidable racer that I see very often online, entering several championships. Not a slouch by no means. You see Fraser Pants in 7th, chasing down Scooby, his racing mate. Followed by Camdis. Camdis up to 8, I believe he started in 10th. So we see Dansk in 9, and we see Jelly Richards in 10. My Dutch friends told me that Jelly Richards is pronounced Gele Rijders, for the record. Always a difficult track in Imola. Always the scene for some fierce competition with several difficult chicanes and some high-speed combinations. See a beautiful fight for 5th. Scooby up to 5. Challenged. By Scooby challenging free tag. Battle for 5th, Fraser Pants in 7th. When 2 ducks fight for a bone. Well held by Scooby and free tag. And let's chase down the leading trio. Where we see Timon actually challenging Gonzi. Did Gonzi just get a time penalty? He slowed down. Gonzi in trouble here, maybe had some damage. Makes Timon a solid 3. And Holtman chasing Willinga for the lead. So Holtman in 2nd, chasing down Willinga. Lap times are 140. I believe Willinga already did a 138. Just to take a quick glance at my Project Cars app. Yes, Willinga, fastest lap 138.3, 38.8. Here you see it on screen, ladies and gentlemen. So Wielinga in the lead, closely followed by Holtman. Let's see where Timon there. You see Timon coming out of the turn of Aqua Minerali. Let's see what happened to Gonzi. Freitag actually in fourth position. Gonzi dropped down to 5th place, having a difficulty with the high curbs. Ooh, Fraser Pants just missed a penalty. The stewards might look into this, but he's okay. Fraser Pants up to 6th, which leaves Scooby in 7th. Fierce battle all over the field. All through the field we see fierce battling. Trying to make a pass stick. No, things are better of it. Down in Rivazza to complete. Oh, and there we see Fraser Pants passing Scooby, who made a little error. Dropped to 7. FRT Gele Rijders is up to 8. The wall there, narrowly followed by Camdis, who is putting the pressure on Gele Rijders. Lap times are only 15s separated. Camdis with a 1:41.6 and Gele Rijders with a 1:41.1. So in theory he's the faster of the two, but 5/10, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it's nothing on a high-speed circuit as this. And as you can see, battling all over the map. And Gele Rijders might get penalized for this and will have to give position back. Yes, here we see clearly a slowdown of both riders, so maybe Camdis also got a penalty. Not sure about this, or he was the gentleman and he let Gele Rijders off the hook. Of course, this means that Dansk is now been given a straw of hope, making it back up to 9th. So let me move through the field. 9 we have Camdis chasing down Gele Rijders. 7 Scooby G, who lost quite some time there. Fraser Pants was able to break free. Scooby G is not having the draft, it's not having the slipstream anymore on the straight, so that might disable him a bit. We see Freitag still in 5th. Or shall I say back in 5th, and Gonzi managed to claw his way back up to 4th, being challenged by Freitag. The yellow car, Gonzi in 4th, chased by the purple car, purple and white. Freitag, or shall I say Fried Dick, for our Anglo-Saxon viewers. Welkom ook voor alle Nederlandse en Belgische kijkers op deze live-uitzending van FRT Knekelman. We kijken naar de DTM World Tour, sponsored door Nürburgring Live, organisatie van Next Gen. Uw host vanavond FRT Knekelman, ook wel gekend als Philip. And let me now continue in English. This was a little Dutch greeting to our Dutch and Flemish Belgian viewers. So still battle for fourth, Gonzi fighting off Friedijk. These cars, the Mercedes DTM cars, of course equipped with the DRS system, the drag reduction system, the spoiler that can be put horizontal in a straight line for augmented speed, for more speed, let's say, and a clever use of the device is of course beneficiary to the lap time and to the overtake. So with 8 laps down, we see Willinga still in a formidable first position, followed by FRT Holtman. In third, Timon, who is also doing a 1:39.2, where we see the fastest lap of the race by Willinga 1:39.2. Little time penalty there by Timon. Meanwhile, Gonzi is totally caught up with Timon because of that little mistake. Gonzi and Friedijk are back in the game. The fight for the podium, ladies and gentlemen, the last step on the podium for third. Battle between Timon, Gonzi and Friedijk. Tamburello. Going for the Villeneuve chicane, high-speed chicane, excuse me. Pardon my English. Here we go through the Tosa hairpin. And with this threesome, we're gonna hit turn 8 Piratella. Gonzi wide. Friedijk is trying to catch Gonzi now. He has the run. Down to Aqua Minerali. Maybe he can stick it here. Oh, Gonzi, little oversteer. Still manages to keep holding on to fourth, but Friedijk is a strong contestant. Through the Variante Alta. Oh, Friedijk here missed the turn, and that will be back from. That will be a little bit of a downer for the driver. We see Gonzi recovering himself well, and Timon trying to hold on third. Meanwhile, in second, you see FRT Holtman lost a bit of a draft, so he won't be pulling up to Willinga that easy. we see Willinga in a commanding lead. The lead is about 3.6 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, through the Rivasa. One more time. Excuse me. That was not Rivasa. Here is the Variante Alta. Turn 11 and 12, and then the little kink turn 13. That isn't a real turn, of course. We make it down to Rivasa finally. Turns 14 and 15. So Willinga leading over Holtman. Timon in third seems to have pulled away a bit from Gonzi. Closely followed by Freitag. Fraser Pants up to sixth. Scooby G still solid 7. Gille Rijders in 8. Camdis is having a little moment here. Caught on camera, I'm afraid. Making it back on track. Trying to keep a hold of 9th. And Dansk sadly retired. Here you also see that Willinga, well, we see Fraser Pants off track a little bit. That Willinga clocked 1:38.8. No slouch by any means. And here we see Freitag really challenging Gonzi for 4th. Keep an eye on that little battle. And we see another person retired to the pit lane. That is a commentator's car that is parked next to our only retirement, Dansk. Nice battle for 4th. Freitag challenging Gonzi, who is all over the place. Making it through Tosa. Up to Piratella, turn 8. Sharp left-hander. Trying to get the power down really fast, making it to Acque Minerali. Combination of 2 right turns and a left one. Freitag had a little moment there. Trying to catch Gonzi, who's approaching Variante Alta. Turns 12 and 11. Here we go. Freitag is losing a little bit grip in the Variante Alta. Maybe he can make up in Rivasa, the 2 left-handers, sharp left-handers. So that's the beginning of Rivasa. Here we go out. Lap start 12, starting lap 13. Fraser Pants is now in a solid 6. chased by Scooby G in 7th. Jello Richards, Gele Rijders in 8th. Clocking a 1:41.4 as best, a 1:40.4 as best time. Camdis is on the tail of Gele Rijders. Oh, the Camdis, a little moment caught on tape again. I'm sorry, Camdis. It seems like all your little steps next to the circuit are recorded by our camera people, who are doing a tremendous job there again in this live broadcast of the DTM World Tour Next Gen, sponsored by Nürburgring Live. So Camdis, who is fastly approaching Gele Rijders, maybe you can put the pressure on. Actually, it wasn't Gele Rijders, actually it was one of our leaders. Might that be Wielinga? Yes, of course, Wielinga, who lapped Camdis and Gele Rijders. Our race leader here in the picture, a solid first place with a 1:38.8 as best time here in Imola. Beautiful Italian track, of course, infamously known, well known for the tragic happening in '94, where the world had to say goodbye to one of our greatest, maybe the greatest race drivers of all time, Ayrton da Silva and Senna. For you petrol heads, it's a beautiful destination as well to visit, combined with Monza and maybe the homeland of Ferrari, Marinello. What a beautiful trip that would be for the wife and kids. So as Wielinga moves himself through Totosa, climbing uphill to the Piratella, left-hander. Going through Acque Minerali, the beautiful combination. Left-hander in the chicane. Variante Alta, the last chicane, before we are heading towards Rivazza. And as Wielinga approaches the start-finish line to complete the 15th lap, let's pick up the people in the back. Here is Haltman, who is now dropped down a good 10 seconds, closely followed by Timmen in 3rd. In the distance we see Ganzi in 4th. Freitag in 5th, in 3 seconds later, because the red car is one of our lapped racers. Fraser Pants in 6th, still in 6th, now with a 1:40.4 on the clock as best time. Scooby G is now closing, it seems. So if he gets his head down and tries a little bit, a tad harder, as my English pals would tell me. Just try a tad harder, lad. Go on! FRT Gele Rijders, Jello Richards, making it through Villeneuve and up to Tossa, the hairpin. And here is Camdis, following of course Fritek, who is in 5th, Camdis is in 9th, but he can use this car in front of him for better lap times, why not? 41.1 is by no means slow. Your commentator, FRT Nickelman, was not able to go that fast earlier in free practice. Here we are in the pit lane, enjoying a cup of coffee and enjoying a fantastic DTM race at Imola. And now, as we come to the conclusion of this race, just 4 laps to go, we see that the field is spread out quite a bit. These cars are very honest, they don't lie, so the racing skill and track knowledge is the 2 main elements that makes you shine on this circuit. Where you see in maybe Clio Cups and the lower powered cars, of course, much more close racing than these high velocity monsters. Beautiful Mercedes DTMs. AMG, tuning, people delivering wonderful race cars all over the world and all over the different types of race cars. Ganzi seems to not be able to make a fist for 3rd. And Fritek also is settling on 5th. So let's go back to our leader, Willinga. I'm trying to pronounce these names. In the English language with the English pronunciation. In Dutch we talk Wielinga with a soft G. You see Wielinga completing his 18th lap. With 2 laps to go soon. And then we'll try to pick up the whole field. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 2 laps to go. After Wielinga crosses finish, start, finish. There we go. So Wielinga in 1st. Holtman seems to have made a little mistake because he's closely followed by Timon. That's only 2 seconds, 2.7 seconds, which is everything to play for actually. FRT Ganzi in 4th. Fritek in 5th. Fraser Pants in 6th. Scooby G in 7th. The red car is our left. Camdis. Here is Hele Rijders in 8. And as I told you, the red front of Camdis. So quickly look at battle for fourth, where we earlier saw Freitag really approaching Ganzi, but now seems to have lost some time. Yes. Haltman trying to hold on for second. We see a lot of mistakes by various drivers on and off camera, and maybe it has to do with the tire degradation. I don't know whether it's that or whether there is some damage on the aero of these cars. I'm not sure whether damage was on or off in the race. We will hear that later on in the post-race interviewing. While Timon tries to come closer to Holtman. Ozzy, Freitag, Fraser Pants, and Scooby G. Scooby G only 1 second, 1.4 seconds away from Fraser Pants. So we might maybe have a last upset. But we have to go to our race leader, ladies and gentlemen, who is about to finish. Try to follow the little battle for sixth on the lap. Delta. But of course we're going to give the honor to our race winner to be in full picture with his race win. Wielinga, congratulations Wielinga, making it down through Rivazza on the straight for the very, very last time. Over start and finish. Winner of the DTM World Tour round in Imola. In second, FRT Holtman, closely followed by Timon. Third, Timon. A fourth, we see Ganzi, FRT Ganzi, with a beautiful fourth place. Great run by Freitag also. Fifth with a gorgeous little stunt coming over start finish. Gorgeous. Extra bonus points. Fraser Pants in sixth. Closely followed by Scooby G. That was a tremendous battle in the middle of the pack. Angela Richards in eighth. Maybe expected a little bit better, but actually a solid 1:39.7 as a fastest lap is not bad by any means. And of course, last but not least, Camdis, not to forget Camdis with a beautiful ninth. And we had to say goodbye mid-race to Dansk, who left the session, sadly. Ladies and gentlemen, I was your host for today, FRT Neckelman of the FRT Sim Racing community, the Dutch sim racing community. Try to look for us on Facebook, or else contact us by our PlayStation IDs. You see them on screen, and we will give you all the information to join some fair racing with us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Thank you to be with us here at the DTM World Tour Cup by Next Gen, sponsored by Nürburgring Live, and we hope to see you soon. Neckelman out.